அரிய உரைவல எமக்கிந்த நாயகியின் பாத மலர் போற்றி, சிந்தும் தமிழ் ஏந்தும் திறம் தந்த எந்த ஆசான் இணையடி போற்றி போற்றி. இந்த அரிய நேரத்தில் அருள் தந்தை வேதாத்ரி மகரிஷி அவர்களை நினைத்து பார்க்கிறேன். குட் மார்னிங் ஒன் அண்ட் ஆல். I am standing here on behalf of the World Human Society. In this session, two stalwarts of Indian medicine chaired the session, Dr. Ramaswamy and Dr. Srivasan. So it is a privilege to me. Then I come to the subject. Medical Varmology, theories and concepts. There are so many Varmologies are there. Since 1978, I have been learning and practicing this Varmam science more than 34 years over. On that experience, I fixed this title for this international conference. That means other Varmologists are there, defense Varmology, astronomical Varmology, tantric Varmology, and so on. So all the Varmology system under the basis of medical Varmology. So this title is very apt for this conference. First we know what is Varmam. Varmam is a meaning of energy. It is a common word. The next, the age of Varmam. The word Varmam belongs to 17th century. Nowadays available Tamil manuscripts are mentioning the two vocabularies, words. One is Varmam, another one is marmam. Both are Tamil words. In Malayalam or Sanskrit, those people use the marmam, but here marumam, not marmam. Marumam is used in 12th century Tamil text. The title of that Tamil text is Purapurul Venba Malai. It was written by Ayyanar Idanar. So marumam also represent the same meaning. Uruborul and Vethasatthi. The two words are coined by Tirumular in the age of 5th century. Vali Artal, air energy. Dr. Vice Chancellor Mir Mustafa mentioned, Kaattukku Thadaiyethu. This is the basic energy. Undi Mudala Mundu Vali Thondri. One of the oldest grammatical and ancient grammatical Tamil text mentioned Undi Mudala Mundu Vali Thondri. The Tolkappiyam, age of Tolkappiyam, according to K. Sundaramurthy, he fixed the age 5000 BC. So Tolkappiyam mentioned a kind of air. It starts from our navel. It is the use for pronounce, voice and speech, everything. Nowadays, our doctors give a treatment for developing speech therapy. One of our doctor, Dr. Venkadappan, going to present a neuro-linguistics paper based on this study. We Tamil scholars bring the age of Tolkappiyam in the BC. The Varmam also belongs to BC age. The Varmam, Marmam, Uruborul, Vethasatthi are the same meaning. Vethasatthi, a Tamil word, it noted in the Tirumandiram Muvairam, the first word Ve, the last word Thi. In Tamil, that is Vedi, a root word of Vedial, present chemistry. The Vedi means transformation. So Varmam energy always transfer in the body and the earth and the universe. So Tirumular mentioned this Varmam as Vedi. Tirumular mentioned Lord Shiva as Vedi. So Vedi is a permanent changing. So what we gave a title of this conference, Vethasatthi. The concept of Varmam is present since BC, but currently available Varmam texts are copied since 17th century. I am a language teacher, but I have a doctorate degree in front of my name. You don't believe me a medical doctor. I am a Tamil department doctorate degree. So I am a linguist. I have another one diploma, PG diploma and study in linguistics. So on that basis, all the Varmam text available, all the Varmam text copied in the age of 17th century. But the subject matter is very old. That belongs to BC. For my research, nowadays available manuscripts of Varmam, 120 different titles are available. Most of the texts are written in Tamil. One text, that is very oldest text, by name Urpanachari Narpadu. That text is a mixed language, Sanskrit 50%, Tamil 50%. That language style is called as Mani Pravalam. It belongs to 8th century language style in Tamil. So most of the Varmam text, even written in the Tamil language, 20% of Sanskrit words, vocabulary are there, Malayalam vocabulary 10% there, and Arabic words also there. 1 or 2% of Telugu words in that text. All are in the form of manuscript. That means palm leaf manuscript, paper manuscripts. Nowadays, we can see lot of printed books of Varmam text. Of all the Varmam text divided into 4 major divisions. That is philosophical based Varmam text, body anatomy and physiological based Varmam text, pathological based Varmam text, and treatment methodological Varmam text. The Varmam philosophy is our own philosophy. We can see the philosophy. First, I can show one. This is a manuscript, Jiva Urpatti Shadakam. Jivan means life force. How the life force occupy in the body and what are the functions of the life force is described in this text, not Karu Urpatti. Karu Urpatti, how the physical body formed. This is Jiva Urpatti. Jivan means life force. A separate text are available in the Varmam field, especially in the Tamil language. Body anatomy and physiology. So many Varmam texts are describe the anatomy and physiology without knowing. Today morning session, Dr. Mir Mustafa, I think, he said, without knowing anatomy and physiology, you can't treat or successful Varmam treatment, the pathology. This is the basic philosophy. You never see in the Siddha or Ayurvedic or any spiritual text. There are kind of philosophical. First one is udal, ஆதாரங்கள், மண்டலம், வாசல்கள், துவாரங்கள், ஆசயம், vayu, nadi, ஆற்றல், etc. So many philosophical studies are done by our Siddhars. These were special features of Varmam. The four udal bodies are described in the Varmam science. Even in the spiritual side or in the existing system of Indian medicine, they are mentioning only 3 bodies. The first one is Anu Udal, is mentioning in the Varmam text only. It is our uniqueness. That is called as atomic body. From the atomic body, the Shakti Udal creates. That is called causal body, Karana Udal. Another one is, third one is Vin Udal. That is called Sukma Udal, subtle body. Man Udal is a physical body. We can see these 4 bodies are described in the Varmam text. Without knowing Anu Udal, we can't treat proper Varmam treatment. First, we are going to touch a patient on his hand. At once, the Varma master or doctor should know the life force is where in his body. Without knowing this Anudal concept, we can't success even in the yoga or spiritual field. Some spiritual persons succeed already. They directly or indirectly known this Anudal concept. The Varmam text speaks about 18 Adharas, not 6. Now our spiritual text or the medical text mentions 6 Adharas. According to our Varmam text, they mention 18 Adharas. Shakti Udal Adhara, causal body, 6 Adharas. Vin Udal, subtle body, is 6 Adharas. Man Udal, physical body, 6 Adharas. Now we are speaking about the physical body Adharas, Mooladhara and everything. This is Shakti Udal Adhara, causal body. The first one, Karu Adhara. Second one, Ora Adhara, Yak Adhara, Inaipadhara, connect with life force and celestial force. Nadadhara and Martadhara. Vin Udal, it has 6 Adharas. The Karu Adhara developed to Jivadharam, Purladharam, Swasadharam, Annadharam, Jananadharam, Yakkadharam. At last we can describe nowadays, that means Mooladharam. You listen here, all these 6, Mooladhara itself has a suffix of Adhara. Other 6 are not having a suffix. So previous, all the 6 have a suffix of Adhara. The Shakti Udal Adhara also having a suffix. So 18 Adharas described in the Varmam text. This is a full picture of 3 dimensions: Shakti Udal Adhara, Vin Udal Adhara and Man Udal Adhara. Then Mandalam. We know only 3 Mandalams. Udal Mandalam, that is Chandra Mandalam, Surya Mandalam and Agni Mandalam. Chandra Mandalam region from head to neck. Surya Mandalam from neck to up to stomach, navel point. Agni Mandalam below the navel point. But Varmam text mention another one Mandalam, that is called as Uyir Mandalam. That Uyir Mandalam, listen the left side 3 points. Ida Pingalai, Vala Pingalai, Agni Kalai. These are the Uyir Mandalam. Without knowing Uyir Mandalam, we can't treat exact or proper treatment in the Varmam field. Our doctor Shailaja going to present a paper of these 3 mandalams, these 3 nadis. In the ancient Varmam text mentioned here, Ida Pinkalai, listen here. Now we are using Idahalai, Pinkalai and Shulumunai. The ancient Varmam text mentioned Ida Pinkalai, Vala Pinkalai and Agnikalai. These are the Nadis. Totally 19 Nadis mentioned in the Varmam text. The first 10 is a yellow color. It is for common for all. The 11th and the 12th is a special for Varmam treatment. When I was studying 12th standard, a saint came from Karnool, Kadappai Sachidananda Yogigal Ashramam. He taught me Pasali and Vishilotharan. Another Giriharan and Yekka Nadi. Giriharan Nadi and Yekka Nadi. The last 4 Nadis, Arul Nadi, Moola Nadi, Chitra Nadi and Guru Nadi. Guru Nadi we can use for treatment, but Arul Nadi, Moola Nadi and Chitra Nadi you can use only for the upliftment of supreme bliss. The last one, if you know all the 18 Nadis, the another one, 19th Nadi will start in our brain. That is called as Medas Nadi. This is a highly spiritual valued person. Those who have these Nadis, if you touch his pulse, immediately we can recognize he has Medas Nadi. Then Vayu, usually we speak 10 Nadis, 10 Vayus. But according to Varmam text, the 14 Vayus are mentioned. The Vayus are very important in the Varmam philosophy and Varmam studies. The first one, primary air, Mudanmai Vayu in Tamil. The second one, secondary air, that is Tunaimai Vayu, supportive gas. The last one, Kentra Vayu. The 4 Kentra Vayus are mentioned only in the Varmam text in the language of Tamil. Another passages. Usually we are saying 9 passages in our body, 9 vasalgal. According to Varmam text, 18 passages are mentioned. The common vasalgal means passages, eye, ears, nose, mouth, anus and urinary passage. Then Aruttadaitha vasalgal 2. That is, one is navel. When the baby born, the doctor or the Marthuvachi cut the navel, kodi. That means umbilical cord. Annaku is a special passage in and near the soft palate. Ulmadai vasal, that means Kolamani Narayana vasal, Mayurpala vasal. It is placed on the spinal cord. One is up, another one is downward. Madana vasal 1. It is always connected with the reproductive system. Nipple. During feeding time, the nipple also acted as vasal. Marai Jnana Munda vasal, it is placed on our crown of the head. Yesterday, I taught the Yoga Markam that is called Kumari Vasal Yoham. The last one is Kumari Vasal. Each and every person keep minimum 2 vasals. The 6th and 7th, Marai Jnana Munda vasal and Kumari vasal. So what our Yoga, even our Vethasatthi Maharishi also taught, what is that Mudrai? Ashwini Mudrai and Duryadavam. The both Ashwini Mudrai and Duryadavam to protect these 2 vasals. 9 dwarams. Dwarams means holes. You don't add that picture. 9 numbers of dwarams in our body. One must know the dwarams, then only he can treat than Navavasal. Navavasal is different than Navadwaram. Navadwaram is placed on the sacrum region. There are 9 holes through which nerves or nadis across the body. Then asayam. The Varmam text mention 8 type of asayam. That means swasasayam. Asayam means systems. Swasasayam, taharasayam. Taharasayam means artery, heart and functioning. Amasayam is a stomach and its function. Pakvasayam is a digestive system. Pittasayam is a gallbladder related area. Mutrasayam is a urinary system. Malasayam is a motion related system. And Chuklasayam and Karpasayam related to reproductive systems. So then Shakti. Today morning our former Vice Chancellor mentioned 2-3 energies in our body. But our Siddhars invented 20 types of energy flow in our body. That is, first one is Vethasatthi, the last one is Kundalini Shakti. Last but one is Vaasi Shakti. So all the 20 Shaktis are flow up and down in our body. So uniqueness of Varmam, Udal 4 numbers of Udal, Adharam 18, Mandalam 6, Vasalgal 18, Dwarangal 9, Asiyam 8, Vayu 14, Nadi 18, Artal 20. The scope of Varmam philosophy is much wider than other Indian system of and spiritual philosophies. This basic philosophy should be added to the syllabus of our Indian medical system, especially already students of Siddha and Ayurvedic medical system study Varmam or Marmam as one of the paper in their curriculum. The content of the Varmam paper has to be enriched by adding this Varmam philosophy. The Varmam anatomy and philosophy, the nerves, bones, internal organs, external organs, Varmam point. So, of these 5, we can concentrate in this paper the last one, the Varmam points. The different action and names of Varmam point, Varmam column. There is a small variation is there. So what Siddhas mentioned different names. Varmam is a static energy. Column is a kinetic energy. Varmam is a static energy. Whenever you touch a Varmam point, you can use the Varmam energy. The column is a oscillated energy or kinetic energy. In this way, Swasam, Pranan, Kalai, Saram, Kar. Kar. What does it mean Kar in Tamil? Karna என்ன தெரியுமா? சேலம் பக்கத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய விவசாய குடும்பத்துக்கு மட்டும் அது தெரிஞ்சிருக்கு. கார்னா என்னன்னா கலப்பையினுடைய எண்டில் இருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த ஷார்பன் மெட்டல் இஸ் கால் அஸ் கார். இன் திஸ் பாயிண்ட் கார் இஸ் உயிர், லைஃப். மாய்கை, யோகம், புரவி, சிவம். வாட் இஸ் மீன் சிவம்? சிவம் இஸ் பிரெயின் ரிலேட்டட் எனர்ஜி. வாசி, எக்ஸெட்ரா. This is different types of Varmam. Thodu Varmam, Padu Varmam. Hereafter, we mention wherever we should mention the Padu Varmam. Padu Varmam means not kill. According to Pinkala Nigandu, the Pinkala Nigandu belongs to 8th century. The Pinkala Nigandu mentioned Padu means Perarivu. The brain connected Varmam are called as Padu Varmam. Tattu Varmam, what is this? Inai Varmam, Pakka Varmam, Nal Varmam, and so on. More than 40 types of Varmam points mentioned in all the 120 Varmam text. Though there are many types of Varmam, the following Varmam types play prominent role in the treatment. Thodu Varmam, Padu Varmam, Inai Varmam, Edir Kalam. You know Thodu Varmam, Padu Varmam, Inai Varmam. But a special attention we have to give the Edir Kalam. Edir Kalam means the dual Varmam, wherever the dual Varmam is there. For example, Nakshatra column is the end of the eye. The same Nakshatra column on the left side. If the right side of a Nakshatra column is affected, we can regulate a small tap on the left side. That is the importance of Edirkalam. But one thing, this is a crown of the body. There is a Varmam by name Kondaikoli, a single Varmam. Suppose the Varmam may affect, what we will give to enrich the Varmam? That is the next point. Marugalam. Marugalam is another one important study. The third, the last but one, Adangal. Adangal is very important in the Varmam study. Suppose a patient get unconscious, we can stimulate the Adangal to get him to consciousness. And the Theraiyar, Dr. Charumadi, an allopathic doctor, going to present a paper today, next session. That paper is very excellent paper. As well as Dr. Pediatric physician, Dr. Devapriya also going to present a paper. The both papers are handling emergency treatment through Varmam treatment. So without knowing Marugalam, Edirgalam, Marugalam, Adangal, Theraiyar, we can't give perfect treatments. The commonly number of Varmam points is set as 108. That is Todu Varmam 96, Padu Varmam means major point, Todu Varmam is minor point. The total 108 Varmams. If you give more time, I try to complete my full paper. But number of Varmam points vary based on each Varmam text. The example, as per Varma Narambarai, it is one of the ancient Varmam text. It described 251 Varmam points. These text only mentioned Padu Varmam 18. According to this text, the Padu Varmam, each Padu Varmam are located or lies on a Nadi. So 18 Padu Varmams lies on 18 Nadis. According to Ulsutram, there is one text. There are 80,000 Varmam points. The Tamil text is follow the first line. Piriyumenda Talamadhanai Ariyavendal. If you want to know the Varmam spot, you must know 8,000 knots, 8,000 junction of the Varmam points are in our body. Varmam is a compound. What is Varmam? Varmam is a compound of the following energy: Panchapuda energy, vaasi energy, kundalini energy, tasha vayus energy, and tasha nadis energy. Place where these energies reside are called as Varmam points. Functioning of Varmam point. We can use the Varmam point, we should apply some kind of application. A single Varmam point can stimulate more than 12 methods. That is, what is this first one? No, this is a function of Varmam point. The 10 types of functions are in the Varmam points. The first one is Urinjal. Urinjal means receiving energy from another one Varmam point. The second one is Udal, sending energy to another Varmam point. And Iyakal, activating and pumping, strengthening. Pirital, separation. If the kidney related Varmam point separate the urinary units, that's all. Thotuvital, if the Vilangu Varmam is placed on near our shoulder, here lot of energy will create. So Valarthal, Matudal and Tawal, heart related Varmam point, it has some quality, it is leap one place to another one place. Each Varmam points has minimum 2 functions, namely Udal and Urinjal. Without Udal and Urinjal, we can't be a healthy person. Urinjal receiving energy from another one Varmam point, Udal sending energy to another Varmam point. Another one function, that is konanilai. The Varmam text mentioned konanilai, that is angular connections. Above set functions of Varmam energy act at a specific angular connection known as konanilai. Each Varmam point connect to another one Varmam point with a regular movements. Konanilai varies according to the anatomy of the body where the Varmam point is located. For example, head, circle. On the head related Varmam point supplies it energy in the circle movement. The neck, crescent, chest, hexagon, stomach, square, abdomen, triangle, back, on the back part, pentagon. And the Suresh, where is? Okay. Varda, Varla. So, cause of the pathology, the disease, உருவாகுவதற்கு காரணம் என்ன? The cause to pathology, the disturbance in energy level in Varmam point. The Varmam point itself, the energy disturbed is creating or set a disease. Disturbance in the function of the Varmam point. Varmam point has Udal, Urinjal and likewise 10 methods. Disturbance in the angular connection. For example, in the chest region, it connect a kind of way. If disturbed the angular connection, the disease will occur. According to Varmam, the pathology is the three mentioned in the three types. When the energy from Adappa column, for example, when the energy in the Adappa column, it lies on the rib area. I don't know the anatomical name. The liver and the stomach is hindered. The stomach related disease will come. When the energy in the Adappa column sent to the lungs and the heart is hindered. The Adappa column has two works. It is receiving energy from liver, stomach, and send the energy to lungs and heart. If the energy, receiving energy affected or the sending energy affected, the disease will occur. The stomach related disease, lung related disease, this type of disease is mentioned in the modern science, abdomen distension, flatulence and bronchial asthma. The application of Adappa column. You touch both hands on the both side of either side of Adappa column and move forward and backward and lift it one time, lift it upward and downward. When we give this application, the energy is regulated. Next is the animation. The energy from liver and it connect with the energy from stomach and reach the Adappa column. Then it is sending the energy to lungs and heart. This wise, all the Varmam points doing their work in this way. We have the textual evidence, we will show. The signs and symptoms of the pathology seen in the following basis, three qualities. First, the three qualities, if the quality is spoiled, it is known as dosam. Vadam, pittam and slaitmam or kabam, whatever may be. Next. Based on permutation and combination, the basic three dosas further divided into 27. Each Varmam points have all the three qualities. Each and every Varmam point has three qualities, three dosas. The based on which of the three quality is predominantly functioning in a Varmam point is called as classified as Vada Varmam 64, Pitta Varmam 26, Slaitma Varmam 6. This is a Tamil verse from Varma Vahada Chutira Tiruvukol. What is Varmam? The text mentioned Varmam, Varmam Endral, Vadam. You don't think about Vadam is a disease. So what? The next word comes behind the Vadam, Kat. The Varmam, Varmam. What is Varmam? Varmam, Varmam is air. Then Innum Adiledan Pittam Kodinikum. The inside the air, Pittam, a heat energy also mixed with the air energy. The Slaypanam Thottu Nirkum. A single Varmam point has Vada energy, Pitta energy and Slaytma energy. Ivar மூன்று பேரையும் கணக்கறிந்து கசடர எண்ணி பார்த்து கையடங்கல் செய்ய. You must know the 3 types of Varmam. Then only you have to apply. Is it increase our air position, or this Varmam increase the heat position or decrease the heat position? Then only you have to apply the Varmam point. What is Vada Varmam? Vada Varmam Yedanil, the reference, Ankadi Nool. No, it is a mistaken here. It is a Nool, the Varma quantum. Vada Varmam Yedanil, எந்திரத்தை எந்திரத்தின் எந்திரத்தின் சம்பந்தத்தை நேராக இயக்குதல் என்று அறிய வேணும். வாத வர்மம்ஸ் are responsible for the function of organ. Organ means internal organ, external organ, everything functioned with the help of Vada Varmam. Pitta Varmam is responsible, Pitta Varmam are responsible for sending the and receiving energy between one Varmam point to another Varmam point. Pitta Varmam ஏதென்றாக்கால் சீராக உடற்பொருளை உடற்தொழிலை சக்தியை இயக்குமிடம் என காண்பீர். எனவே பாடி ஃபங்க்ஷனுக்கு வாதம் யூஸ் பண்ணாலும் அதை ரெகுலரா மெயின்டைன் பண்றதுக்கு the Pitta Varmam supporting. Next, the Shilaitma Varmam is responsible for the protecting life and body. கூரான சேத்தும வர்மம் யாது கேட்பீர் சக்தி நிலையங்கள் என்று ஓதினோமே. So Slaytma Varmam always protector of life and body. The 3 qualities present in each Varmam points is related as Vada, Pitta and Slaytma. In Nadi Pariksha, pulse reading also, we can measure the Vada, Pitta, Slaytmam and the combination of Vada, Pitta, Slaytmam on the basis of this principle. The diagnosis is one of the important study in Varmam science. Here we can mention only one, the pulse reading. That means Nadi Pariksha, body. We can assess a body condition. So you have to learn or know Anga Shastram. Sound, that is means Dhoni Shastram. A Varma master must know Dhoni Shastram. Selection, Nimikta Shastra. The patient sit nearby your seat and rub on his or head. You don't treat her or him. That is Nimitta Shastra, etc. The diagnosis of pulse reading, energy loss on the crown of the head, forehead, nasal bridge bone and Nair Varmam. Nair Varmam is located on the solar flux. If these particular points loses its energy, the Pitta Nadi will raise. உச்சி நெற்றி உகந்த மூக்கு பாலமது நெஞ்சி நேர் வருமம் நெருங்கி காயம் மிக வந்தால் பித்தம் மீறும். This reference Varma Nidhanam. Here is next. Another one example, Varmam function below the heart is affected. There is one Varmam point mentioned in this text, Kumbu Varmam. Kumbu Varmam, Kumbu means represent of the heart. The Pitta and Slaytmam pulse will beat abnormally fast and Vadam pulse will down. If you feel this pulsation, immediately you diagnose this particular patient energy loss below the heart. ஆமப்பா கூம்பின் தாளே வந்ததொரு காயத்திற்கு ஓமப்பா பித்த சிலைர்ப்பணம் வீரிட்டு எழும்பி வாதம் குண்டி நடக்கும். In this wise we can measure each and every Varmam through this pulse reading. That is a special quality of Varmam. The treatment methodology of Varmam, there are 6 types of treatment methodology. The first one is body energy. We concentrate in this paper the body energy only. The second one is herbal energy. The third one is metal energy. Within bracket, Varmam science never use direct metals. They collect the herbs which content of the particular metal. Animal energy and celestial energy, it is a very special study in Varmam. Last one, tantric energy. So you go for learn tantra. What is mean tantra? Tantra is worship of body. You don't think about mantram, chuklam bradaram sasivarnam or om cream. Don't think about. What is tantra? Tantra is worship our body. That means 8 works are there. Stampana. If you give particular pressure, immediately the pain will reduce. That means stampana. Uchchadana. If you give a particular Varmam point, give a particular kind of pressure, the pain relieve from the body. That is Uchchadana. And Vidveshana, you separate the pain and distribute each and every part of our body. So, if you want to master to the Varmam study, you should follow these 6 types of treatment methodology. The body energy, we come to the body energy application methodology. It is a special unit, Kai Baham and Sai Baham. So wherever, even Siddha doctors or Ayurvedic doctors or allopathic doctors, wherever you going to present a paper, you must use this Tamil word, Kai Baham and Sai Baham. What is mean Kai Baham? Kai Baham is 2 different types. First one is Mathirai, the method of touching the Varmam point. The second one, Padikanake, how the pressure you have to give for a particular disease. Kai Baham, that is quarter, half and 3/4 and 1 Mathirais. These are the different applications. A single Varmam can stimulated by these 12 methods. So, Anukkal, Nalukkal, Woundal, Pidital, clenching, Asaital, movement, Yendal, lifting, Tattal, Tadaval, Padukkal, Karakkal, Amartal, Pinnal. These 12 types of application we can apply on a single Varmam point. The 12 into 4, near about 48 types of application we can apply on a single Varmam point. We can cure at least 48 diseases. This is uniqueness of medical Varmology. The medical Varmology, we can go for a sample study. Asti Kandari is one of the Varmam. It based on one example, we shall see how Varmam text is described following aspects of Varmam point. Nowadays, we can get such a Varmam text. That Varmam text describe only the pathology only. If you hit on a Varmam point, this type of disease will occur. The original Varmam text describe each and every Varmam the following seven methods. That is surface anatomy, internal anatomy, physiology, pathology, Kaibaham and Saibaham, external medicine and internal medicine. For example, we can see the Asti Kandari. The surface and internal anatomy described in these verses. You can see the Kamukudu Kuli Ullaha, Bujam Nenjukudu, Velakudu Serum Kundu, Natta Pujayallai. It describes the Asti Kandari, the external anatomy. Next verse, this describe the internal anatomy. You can see the third line. Akranam Majjai. Majjai, it means bone marrow. Dr. Jaishankar is going to present a kind of paper. What is aplastic anemia? It may be aplastic anemia. This point is very effective for aplastic anemia. Thus, Machai Tidambara, Seyyum Nilayaminge, the pathology. The fourth one describe the pathology of the Varmam point. Fourth one and fifth one. The sixth one, how to cure the damaged place of Asthikandari. What type of Kaibhagam and Saibhagam we have to apply. The fifth one, the seventh one, the sixth one, seventh one, what types of oil you have to apply. If the Haibhagam and the Saibhagam not giving a better result, you can go for medicine application, that external medicine and internal medicine. The Kaibhagam, Saibhagam, I think it is not clear in the video. This is a special text. Manuscripts. This is the second line. Varma Jnani. You don't say Varmani. Varma Jnani. Jnanam means knowledge. Varmam means study of Varmology. One who having a extensive knowledge in Varmam, he is called as Varmani or Asan. Tattumurai. Tattumurai is a releasing method. And Ilakkumurai. Ilakkumurai also a releasing method. Tattumurai is a kind of releasing method. Dr. Charumadi in her paper, she presented a Tattumurai, the Panja Tattu Adangal. Then the last but one line you can read. Kaibhagamum Saibhagamum, a separate text frame for this one. Uraipadi Sastram. This is a unique text. What are the application on a particular Varmam point? On the Asthikandari, we can apply different method. The Agum endra Kaikuli Nadupagudiyil, Asti endra Kantari Nadupagudiyil. Second, next. The same verses split. Tagumendra Viraladile Nellu Vaitu Takkabadi Mel Pakkam Amathivattal Alagdan Mattilagum. If pressed upward, the jaw will be corrected. On Asthikandari, you press by your center finger, you press it upward, the jaw will correct. For example, what is that disease? That is facial palsy, maybe. Sorry. Tavaramal Kilvasam Amartum Boludu, Okume, Sorai, Mari, Nirkum. If pressed downward, the bleeding in the ear and the mouth can be arrested. Undri Idavalam Amartumbo, the lateral movement, if pressed laterally, hiccough will stop. A single Varmam point. Valadivasam Karakitaki, Pagaranda Janni Kadavali Vodumpare, if you rightward rotation, immediately the fits will arrest. So Varmam is a treatment not only for immediate, that means what is acute condition. We can treat through Varmam in a chronic disease also. One of the example is here. See here. Pandu, in Tamil, Pandu means chronic in the medical terminology. Pandu, nal kalutil, chanku. Kalut means neck. Chanku, asayvadu asayavannam. If it disturbance to move your neck right and left. Vanmayai pidipai kandal. It has compressed. You can feel his neck will compressed. Kaigalil kantari talvai. Thinnamai irikki mella vettidum. If you give a pressure in the proper way, you can treat a chronic cervical spondylosis. This is the evidence. Next. Marukalam of Asthikandari. We can use Asthikandari to treat some other Varmam points or some other treatment. For example, Asthikandari can be energized using following Varmam points, that is Adapa column, Jadaparal Varmam, Thiruvisayan column, and so on. You know, some mistakes. Maru column of Asthikandari. Asthikandari Varmam Kondal. If you want to energize Asthikandari, you have to press 3 fingers above the navel. It will enrich the Asthikandari. Asthikandari is Marugalam of Kondaikolli, Pidarikalam, Saramuduchu, and Kudikal Varmam and so on. Yeah, one single Asthikandari Varmam acted as Marugalam of more than one Varmam points. For example, only one sample. Kondai Kolli Varmam Kondali, if you hit on our crown of the head, Valad Kaikuliki Rendu Viraluk Thale, if you give a pressure in the armpit, it will correct the crown of the head. Asthikandari is Inai Varmam. Asthikandari function with another one Varmam. That is as Manibandham. Asthikandari Inai Varmam to pair. That is mean pair. Kai Bujattirku. If you want to correct the shoulder related disease, that means frozen shoulder or periarthritis and such disease, said to our doctors. Kai Bujattirku Asthikandari Varmathil Anaitu Moondram Viralinai Asaitu Valithu Manikatta Asaitu Viduga. If you use Asthikandari and Manibandham simultaneously, the shoulder will release its problem. Asthikandari develops the following Sabdadadu. Each and every Varmam to develops the Sabdadadu of our body. I don't know the Sabdadadu's English version. That is a basic tissues. The last line you can read, Karuvana, Togai Sariyai, Nutratachi, Sarmamendra, Ivaidane, Sabdadadu. Each and every Varmam enrich our Sabdadadu. That means Ratam, blood. The Asthikandari develops the condition of blood, Majjai, Chuklam, and bone. The four basic Sabdadadus develops through the stimulations of Asthikandari. A Tamil proverb, all of you know, Orubanai Sothukku Oru Soru Padam. One grain suffices to test a whole pot of boiled rice. So all the 8,000 Varmam points is there. Here I can show the Asthikandari itself. Similar to Asthikandari, example for all 8,000 Varmam points we need to find surface anatomy, internal anatomy, physiology, pathology, Kaibaham, Saibaham, internal medicine, external medicine, Yadirkalam, Marugalam, and etc. Summary. Varmam treatment go hand in hand with all sort of medicines. Varmam treatment results in no adverse reaction and side effects. To become expert in medical Varmology, both Gurukulam training and book learning are necessary. Doctors of various medical systems can become expert in medical Varmology and give treatment. Doctors of all system of medicine should unite and lift medical Varmology on the world arena. Thank you.